Hello guys, so welcome to KO tutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have started with the lighting of this particular station over here. So let's add some lights. So I'll just go over here into this and I'll reduce the intensity multiplier more if needed. So I'll make it as 0.05 and ozone I have kept it as 0.6 and turbidity as 0.2. Now what I'll do is, now let's see the render over here first. So I'll exclude this again. Let's go over here and let's add a V-ray light. So I'll just add a V-ray light right from this direction over here. I'll slightly just push it out. Go to the modifier. I'll go into this and let's give a bit of a temperature over here and let's reduce it to 2 over here. I'll increase the texture resolution to 1024, double sided invisible, no decay. I'll again go over here and let's render it once again. So now you can see the light is very high over here. So what I can do is, just a sec, I guess we got some, okay, just a sec, that is the same file but with the different numbering. So yeah, this is the correct file over here. So just I'll quickly add a camera over here. So I'll just go into the render setup. I'll just make it as HD over here. So I'll just zoom it. Slightly. Alright, looks better. Push it a bit down and press Ctrl C. Again I'll just place up a camera once over here. So I'll make this view as camera view. Select this and make this as 0.6, 2.8 and the intensity multiplier 0.05. I'll just add it over here. So let's just save the file once over here. It's going to lag a bit, slightly. All right. Still saving it. finally. So I'll go over here, I'll just add a Vray light over here, right from this direction. I'll just go over here, let's go into the modify and let's go into the temperature. I'll just change the temperature and I'll make this as 1 over here for now, and let's select this and let's go into rendering and let's render it once over here. So we'll just render and see how it's going to look like over here. So if any changes are required, we'll definitely do that. Alright. So as you can see, the light is pretty visible over here from the top. So we can slightly increase the intensity of the light from the top if needed. Slightly we can increase that. So again I'll go over here, select this light and let's increase the intensity multiplier to 0.08 over here, and let's render it once again. So slightly I have increased the intensity over here. That looks much better. Simultaneously, again I'll select this and I can just increase it to 1.5 over here. I cannot do this high quality every time over here, so I can slightly add some lights if needed. And if you want, what I can do is I can add some Vray lights here as well, but this is going to be very high. So let's again take a Vray light, and I have an option over here, that's a mesh light. I can just go over here, make it very less, 0.02, and cast shadow, I'll off it, double sided, invisible, no decay. We can keep this and we can go over here. We do have an option that is called pick mesh. So I can just go over here and click on this mesh over here and let's render it once. Again I can render it once again to see the illumination is there or not. It's not coming, so I'll just make it as 5 over here. Yeah, now that's the illumination we need to see over here, and if needed we can use this a bit. Although it is a daylight over here, I'll just delete this. I can again make a copy of it. Let's render it once again and see how it's showing. Yeah, it's illuminating that particular area. wherever it is required. So we can just make few copies of it. We can make some copies over here in this way. So if you see from this camera how much it is going to be visible, you can keep that. Let's render it once again from that. So you will see that you will get some illumination over here. Yes, so we are getting a bit of illumination. Also, I'll again go over here. I'll take one more copy of the light. Let's take one more copy. I'll just resize that and I'll just slightly I'll put it over here from this direction, slightly shuffle this up in this way. Let's just save the file once over here. Can just save it once and let's render it again. So what I'll do is I'll slightly increase the illumination of this light from this axis. So it's not necessary you keep it as yellowish or orange only. I'll just go over here, I'll increase it and let's give the multiplier as 3 and let's see how it's behaving over here from this side. Okay, yeah, looks better. Slightly we can just give a bit of fill if needed, and also I can go over here and slightly I can increase the photon emit radius more. We can shuffle it a bit in this axis over here and let's render it once again. So that would be covering a lot of area, so that would be easy for us. So we can just slightly add some fill lights wherever it is required. So again I'll go over here, select this, again I'll delete this all. I can slightly give it as tan a bit. I can increase the multiplier and now let's see how it's look like. Yes, so it's illuminating it. Again I'll make a copy of it. Let's render it again. Okay, yes, you can see the illumination. We can slightly give more illumination. Reason is we don't have any lights over here, so we can put some illumination over here as well. So just duplicate this over here. So just duplicate it. Now let's again go over here and let's render it once again. Yeah, looks better now. So we have a V-Ray sky right now in the background. We can change that. Alright. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the coming tutorial. So thanks for watching this tutorial.